Hello friends, now in this lecture we will learn minimization using K-map. Now let us suppose a function f of a, b, c is equal to given as a summation m 0 to 6 and 7 is given. Okay, and we want to minimize this Boolean function. So for this purpose we have to draw K-map. K-map actually represents the given function in tabular form, or you can say that in cells form, like this, because here the given function is a three variable function. So the number of possible cells of K-map will be equal to 2 raised to power 3, that is 8 cells. So in this case the K-map will be known as 3 variable K-map. Similarly, take another example. If a function f a b c d a d, let's have 4 variables, and a function is given like this, summation m 1 3 6 9 11 and 14 is given. As it contains 4 variables, so the cells so number of K-map cells will be equal to 2 raised to power 4, that is 16 cells, and this type of K-map is known as 4 variable K-map. Okay, so the two important points you have to note is that how many variables are present or used in a given Boolean function. And the second is that use of gray coding. Okay, now let's start with a 2 variable K-map first. 2 variable K-map. In 2 variable K-map, the given function contains only 2 variables. Okay, so take an example. Suppose the function is f a b, and here the term either is written like this, summation m 0 3, or let's suppose it contains 0 1, two terms are there. So we have to draw the K-map like this, as this is a 2 variable K-map. Okay, so number of cells, will be equals to 2 raised to power 2 is equals to 4 cells are there. So for 4 cells we have to draw these 4 cells like this. Okay, and here we have to write the variables a, b. Now for these two variables, this a can have two possible values, either 0 or 1. Similarly, b can have two possible values, either 0 or 1. So we have to write here 0 here and 1 here, 0 here and 1 here. For this complete cell, if we consider vertically, for this complete these two cells, the b value will remain 0, and for these two cells the value of b will remain as 1. Similarly, for these two cells, if we take horizontally, then a will be 1 for these two cells, and a will be 0 for these two cells, and a will be 1 for these two cells. Okay, so in this way, if we want to enter these two terms, because this term represents mean term 0, this represents mean term 1, so this given function can also be written like this, that is a bar b bar plus a bar b. For this function, the a should be 0 here, b should be 0 here, plus a0 b1. It means there are these two combinations. So if we fill out this value, then this value must be filled at this position, because for this particular cell a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 0. Similarly, for this cell, this is your a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 1. Now next step, in next step, make pairs of cells in the multiple of 2, that is either 2 raised to power 0, that is one cell, 2 raised to power 1, either two cells, 2 raised to power 2, either 4 cells, with cells containing 1. So here the possible group is this one, and you can also form this one. Okay, but the condition is that you have to form the pair with largest available pair and with minimum number of pairs. Okay, so in this particular case, the only group is possible is this one. Okay, Here again filling the values. It is 1 1. And if we form the group, then this group is like this. Now for this particular group, if we see horizontally, then we find that A remains 0 for both these two cells. Our B is changing its value from 0 to 1. So the Boolean expression for this group will be A bar, because 0 is A is equals to 0 is constant for this term, this group. Okay, and B is changing, so the variable which is eliminated from this is that variable that whose value will remain, whose value is changing in the complete group. Okay, so that is, or you can say that the variable whose value is not constant or remain same, that variable is eliminated from the group. So the function is this one. So in this way, the given function, that is FAB, is equals to summation 0 1, can be written like this, and this is the minimized expression. Okay. Now, what is the use of gray code here? You can see that from this position to this position, the only one bit is changing, that is this one. Similarly, this one. So this type of coding is generally known as gray coding. You will better understand this concept when we consider 3 variable and 4 variable K-map. Let's have another example. Suppose function FAB is equal to summation M 0 2 is given, and we want to minimize this Boolean function. Okay, so this is the 2 variable K-map A B 0 1 0 1. So when we fill up these two values, you can directly write these two values, because for this cell A is equals to 0 and B is equals to 0, this will gives you the decimal value as 0. Similarly, for this cell A is equals to 0 and B is equals to 1, so that is the decimal value will be 1. For this cell A is equals to 1, B is equals to 0, so the decimal value will be 2. And for last cell, that is A is equals to 1, B is equals to 1, so the decimal value will be 3. Okay, as it is a 2 variable K-map, the values are ranging from 0 to 3. Okay, so you can directly fill up this K-map using these values like this. A B 0 1 0 1, and the function given is 0 and 2. So we have to fill up 1 at these two positions only. 0 is in this box. Okay, so 1 and 1, rest this will be 0. Now again pairing like this. So this function for this group, b remains constant and a is changing, and the variable which is changing is going to be eliminated from the final result. So this group represents b bar. So the answer will be equal to b bar, and this is the minimized expression. Okay, so possibly there are different possible combinations available. Okay, a b 0 0, sorry, now let's have another example. If 1 1 is here, okay, then possibly the group will be this one. For this group, a is remaining constant as 1 and b is changing, so the b will get eliminated, so the result will be a. Similarly, if 1 1 is there in these two groups, okay, then the possible largest group of cells are this one. So this is b, because b is equals to 1 in these two cells or in this particular group. So if there is a case with no grouping, let us suppose as in this example. Okay, suppose if 1 is here, the minimum number of groups or the largest group possible is with single cell only, and for this particular cell the value of a is 0 and value of b is 0. So the function which represents this group is this one. Similarly, if we have 1 at this position, so then single group possible is this one, and this represents a bar b. Okay, now let's have another example. Suppose the function given is like this, and it consists 1 at only at these two positions. So largest possible grouping of cells is individual one. For this cell or this group, the mean term will be a bar, b bar, and for this group, the mean term will be a, b. So the final minimized expression for this function f will be equal to a bar b bar plus a B. Okay. Now let's have another example. If all the cells are filled, if all the cells are filled, it means this one, and the largest possible group is of group of 4 cells like this, and for this group all both the variables are changing, so the and they gets eliminated, the final value will be this one. This implies that the function f will be 1. You can also understand this concept that is for both the variables a b, the function will always have an output 1 for all the possible combinations, that is for 0 0, for 0 1, for 1 0, and for 1 1. So here 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. For all the combinations this is 1. Okay, that's why the answer for this type of K-map will be 1. And if none of the cell is 1, okay, let's see here. Suppose the case is like this, that is A B 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0. All the cells are filled with 0. So in this case, this type of function is null function and this will be 0. And in this particular case, your function will always be 0, or you can say that function have 0 for all the possible combinations, that is like this. Okay,